Happy holidays folks, and welcome back to our channel.
Yes, hello everybody.
And today I am going to be installing a fantastic diesel heater from AUTOTERM, a 4 kilowatt.
Yeah, and not in the motorhome, as you can gather. It's going to be done as an alternative heating for this winter. So we're putting it in the static.
That's the unit. Okay. It comes with, because they've sent us the kit, so it comes with obviously the electrical parts, which I've got no idea what I'm doing at the moment, to be honest. So it comes with a bunch of those.
Lots of those.
Okay. And obviously it comes with a little diesel pump. It comes with all the fittings to put the diesel pump to bolt them underneath the van. Because
we'll go through all of that when we're doing it.
Yeah. So I'm going to crack on, people, and I'll take you through it, because it's all a learning process for me as well as Lynn. I've
got things to do, but we thought by doing this it can show you how to install. You can put it in your home, you can put them in a summer house, you can put them in on a boat, you can put them in a shed. There's so many uses for a diesel heater that we thought we'd...
Yeah, we know people have got them in the workshops and all sorts, so... You know, it's going to be brilliant, and we know, because we've got one, the AUTOTERM in Wrexham, fitted one in our motorhome. If you want to go back on the vlogs and watch that, we know they're very efficient. They don't use much diesel at all.
Really excited about trying this out, aren't we, for winter? And we would be installing it on the hottest day of the year so far.
But that's us.
But yes, we're being prepared, getting ready for the winter.
Yeah, so I'll crack on, folks. So that's the hole in the floor done, folks. To get this in, that drops in that way. Hang on a sec. That drops in down that way, screws to the floor. And then obviously all your pipes and everything goes through that centre hole there. And your fuel pipe goes through, you just drill a hole through that plastic plug there and put the fuel pump through. Yeah. Cracking on with it. I'm winning, folks. So there you go. I've got the exhaust pipe on. I've got the air take, the inlet air pipe on. I've got the fuel pump lead through there. I've got the exhaust silencer on there, and I've also put a bit on the other end as well. I think I might just put the bracket on as well, save struggling when I'm under the van. So yeah, I'm winning, slowly but surely. So there you go, folks. The AUTOTERM diesel heater is bolted to the floor. I've got my battery there on the side, ready to connect up. I'm going to put a trickle charger from the battery into the mains, and then I'm going to rebuild my cupboard, which I've took out, round it, so you can't see it. Right, folks, I've rebuilt the cupboard, as you can see. All I've got to do now is bore a hole. I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit. All I've got to do now is bore a hole through there using this hole cutter or wood borer, whatever you want to call it, and then put the pipe onto there, coming through there, tidy the wires up a bit, and then all that's left to do then is add the fuel pump underneath the van, the fuel tank which I've purchased, and then all should be good. So there you go, folks, that's the inside fitted. I've got my leisure battery up there connected to the AUTOTERM diesel heater. I've also got a trickle charger from there into the mains behind the cupboard there. The pipe is on, the vent is on, the modem is on. It's all working. I've checked it all, that's all working, so I've just got to go underneath now and sort out things under there. So yeah, all is good. So that's what I've purchased for my fuel supply, people. It's a Sealy. Is it Sealy? Segan? Sealy? I don't know. It's one of them anyway, 20 litre jerry can. It's got the, it's hard to do with one hand. So what I've also bought is, from the same company, a fuel line, which I'll show you when I get under the van. That's actually got another one of these caps on, so I can just take the cap off, hang it under the van, shut that back up and go and fetch some diesel. That's pretty good, that is. I never knew they did anything like that, you know, with another one of these tops on, but they do, apparently, which I'll show you in a bit. All I've got to do now is fetch some diesel. I've got the scuffiest clothes on possible, so I can get under the van, put my fuel line in, and I'll show you what I've done under the van before we fire the AUTOTERM diesel heater up. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I'm hoping I've done everything right. I'm no expert, so you know, it's just trial and error, but I think I've done everything right. Yeah, perfect. So there you go, folks. I'm under the van, as you can see, struggling. So that's the tube coming through the floor. That's my fuel pipe. That's the exhaust pipe, which I've got running down there, just under the decking on the front. And that's the air intake, which I've just left down there. Obviously, if it's fixed to a motorhome, you'd have to do it, you know, so it doesn't move or anything, but being it's a static caravan, it makes no odds. That's the fuel pump with the fuel line. And this, if I can just get it down, hang on, because it's really hard to film in here. That's the, hang on, let's get out of the sun. That's the top that I bought separate from the can, with a proper metal feed on it. This one's come with 2 feeds and I only need 1. So yeah, and that just clamps on there, the same as the top does on the actual jerry can. So I'm really chuffed with that. Yeah, so I'll just get my diesel tank in now, and all should be good. Touch wood. So there you go, that's the fuel line on the new cap. And then that just squeezes, and it's hot, so hard to do with one hand. Oh, there you go, down like that. That's sealed it, and that tank now is going to live on there, obviously, until I need to fill it up. And it's on a slab, so perfectly safe. There you go, fuel line, everything connected. I'll just double check everything. Fuel pump. That's the power to the fuel pump. I've just put a bit of tape around there. I don't know why I've put tape around there, because that's just a perfect clip that clips into there. And it's obviously under the van, so no rain can get to it. Checked all under there. All looks good. Yeah. So when it drops cold, we will fire it up. I have put a little bit of heat resistant padding around there, just in case. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine, but I've got a bit of OCD. Right, folks, we are currently using a 12 volt lead acid battery, but we have just been sent this SANFOU 100 amp hour 12.8 volt lithium battery. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the lead acid battery out and put this lithium battery in. But firstly, let's have a look how well packed it is. You've got your user, can't get the words out. You've got your user manual, LiFePro 4. You've got a massive piece of foam on top. This is my gear off, it's hard to do with one hand. And then you have your battery inside, covered in a plastic cover. There's also, looks like there's a piece of foam at the bottom, which is dropped in. You've also got some SANFOU stickers. So let's get it out of the box and have a look. Now the great thing about this battery is it's LiPo 4. That means it's safe. It's got a great strap there, so you can lift it up and down easily. They have also sent some terminal connectors I should say, with some isolation caps to go on top if you want to use those, and they are copper as well by the looks of it. SANFOU 100 amp hour 12.8 volt 1280 watt hour LiPo 4 lithium battery, discharge temperature between 20 to 60 degrees, charging temperatures between 0 degrees and up to 45 degrees. It weighs 10.7 kg, whereas a lead acid 100 amp hour battery can weigh anything from 25 kg to 32 kg. It has a life cycle of 5,000, which means you can discharge it and charge it from 0 to 100% 5,000 times.
Right, so the length is 32.9 centimetres. The width is 17.3 centimetres, and the height only 21.4 centimetres.
So it's a cracking size, lovely size. There you go folks, lead acid out, SANFOU lithium battery in, just got to wire it up now. So there you go folks, the SANFOU battery is now fully fitted. I've just got to tidy the wires up, fit my Victron 15 amp charger properly, but yeah, all done. That battery is going to be a godsend to run this AUTOTERM diesel heater. Now the main reason I have changed it from a lead acid to a lithium is a lithium obviously charges up a lot faster. That takes forever. The charger for the lead acid battery, the trickle charger, is noisy. The Victron charger you cannot hear, which is fantastic. So yeah, that's why, the main reason, in my opinion, lithium is a lot better than lead acid, because we're going to be using that a lot in the winter, the AUTOTERM diesel heater, so we need to charge it up fast, obviously, using the Victron and the SANFOU lithium battery. Right folks, now the only problem is
It's a bit warm.
so we can't fire it up just yet.
I went a bit chilly earlier, but now the sun's come out, and being as we're in the static and it's south facing, as soon as the sun's on it, it's like a greenhouse.
Yeah, so we'll wait until later till it drops a bit colder. We'll fire it up.
Yeah.
Because the AUTOTERM diesel heater is amazing.
Yeah, it's a like I don't know if I said earlier on the video, it's a fantastic alternative for sheds, for summer houses, for homes, for garages, for work units, for statics. Absolutely perfect alternative form of heating, and you won't believe how little diesel you actually use. You went to fill it up, didn't you, yesterday, thinking we'd use a lot?
But we hadn't.
We hadn't.
So yeah. So yeah. We'll catch you in a bit when it goes a bit cooler, so we can fire it up. I just want it to get cooler. I know that sounds strange, but we do.
Yeah, we do.
Right folks, it's dropped a bit cooler. Let's fire this AUTOTERM diesel heater up using the SANFOU lithium battery. Now we can actually just send the modem a text to the diesel heater, and it will turn on from anywhere in the world as long as you've got signal. So all you do to start it is press the 3 dots there, and it'll come up starting, and within a few minutes the diesel heater will kick in and start throwing us heat in. And it's just firing up. I'll just take you outside the static. Now the diesel heater is directly under there, and you can hardly hear anything from the outside, and that is on full blast. Hardly any sound. What it sounds like, you've got a fan up the side, you know, in the corner. That's all you can hear. Nothing at all. So now that is on full power, the AUTOTERM diesel heater, and it's actually lifting the carpet because there's that much power coming out of there. Amazing. Yes folks, So now this is the loudest it's ever going to be in here, because it's reached temperature. Obviously at first it will like give a massive blast for the diesel to get up and get working to temperature, but then the sound drops right down, and the heat coming out of that is hot. Yes. And inside the cupboard, let's just check for safety. That's the actual plastic casing around the heater is warm, but not hot at all. I can touch it, I can hold my hand on it. The carpet underneath the main pipe is cool. All the cables are cool. Perfect. I've got to turn it off, folks. It's getting too hot in here. I know you can turn the temperature up and down, but I've had to turn it on full blast because it is currently 22 degrees in this static caravan, so I've had to put it on to 30 to get it to work. So yeah, I've got to turn it off now. And to turn it off, you just press the three dots again, hold it down, and it says switching hot, switch it off. The light will come on green. And now what it's doing, because it's obviously picked up power, it's just sucking cold air in from the fan to cool the diesel heater off before it shuts down, which is fantastic.
So
I'm so pleased with that setup. I am so pleased. Well, we both are.
we are. So there you have the alternative heating for, as I said before, your sheds, your garages, your summer houses, your workshops, your homes, your statics, your boats,
your motorhomes,
and definitely your motorhome. We absolutely love ours, and we're going to be using it all through the autumn, winter, spring, and even some of the summer evenings. That's a bit chilly. Yeah,
because it's still warm, because obviously it's summer. We can't really show it at its best.
No.
But as Lynn said, in the winter, that is going to save us money. No problem at all.
Yes, I mean, previously we've had a Calagas heater in here, which is a wet heat.
Excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat.
Which has caused a lot of condensation, so we wanted to get away with that. We've got fan heaters, but they cost a lot of electric. This works so cheaply on diesel.
It really does.
So it's a massive, massive yes.
Yeah, the one in our motorhome we use all the time.
You do?
And we're planning on doing the same with this AUTOTERM diesel heater in this static.
Yeah, which is powered by the SANFOU 100 amp hour lithium battery. And as Robert said, we've changed from a lead acid because it holds its charge better. It's quicker to charge, and yeah, can't fault it. And the amazing thing is of the SANFOU battery is the price. So
this is really amazing.
Yeah, they've come down massively compared to what we were looking into it a few years ago, weren't we?
Yeah, and they were like 1,500, 2,000 quid.
So for the 100 amp hour, the one that we're using in here, it was a bit more than 200. It's up for sale. Sorry, I can't get my words out. It's at the moment it's up for €219.99, which equates to £187.32.
Yeah, folks, if you're looking for a lithium battery, that's the one.
But we have got a 5% discount code so that brings the price down to £177.95, which for a lithium battery is and it's LiFePO4, so it's CE marked. You know it's safe.
Yeah, and to be honest, we wouldn't have anything that's not safe in our static or our motorhome, because obviously everybody's safety comes first. So LiFePO4, you can't go wrong.
No, yeah, like I said, it's CE marked, LiFePO4. So yeah, it's absolute winner from us. So yeah, with the diesel heater, the lithium battery, it's going to be a
game changer for us anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, if you're thinking about getting a diesel heater, folks, for your motorhome, AUTOTERM Wrexham, 100% we recommend.
Yeah, and we have got a discount code for them, which I will put in a link in the description below, as well I will with the lithium battery, because the lithium battery is so cheap.
Yeah, I mean, it's all to save money in the long run, isn't it? And we all know how expensive bills are in the winter.
Yeah, and don't put it on in the summer.
No, it's bloody hot in here. We can open all the windows in a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, so on that note, folks, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, it has been filmed over a few weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah,
On and
we
off.
haven't just done it today.
No.
It's been,
As you saw by the changing clothes.
yeah, it's been an ongoing process, but
Yes.
we've got it all sorted now, so we're very happy with it. Yeah, so on that note, folks, we will say our farewells. So stay safe for the caravanners, motorhomes, tenters, drifters, subscribers, all new. We shall love you.
We do.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.
In a bit.